Your first 10 hours in Warframe, what to expect, and what it was like for me. As you can see, I have a little over 10 hours already wrapped up in the game. My focus face is so awkward. Pro tip, these aliens cannot go in water. I started with character selection, obviously, and there's a few that you can pick from. I ended up picking Volt. It just seemed the most fun to me, so that's what I'd recommend. Just pick your favorite. And then you're gonna start jumping into the combat pretty fast, and don't worry, it is a bit confusing at first, but you'll pick it up and get better as you play. Get to see your ship very fast. So this is your ship, and you can customize it. I made mine pink very quickly.
Look, it's all pink now.
My friend was showing off some of the pinkness that you can add. And then here's my first boss fight that you'll have very quickly, and I did die the first time I did this, but I learned quickly what to do. It's not hard, it's just I didn't understand that the shield is like electric only. I don't know. Your gun can't shoot through the shield.
Oh my god. My focus face is so awkward.
Next up, we get to see a little bit of the map. Here's Earth, and I'm gonna go into one of my first missions. I have some friends with me. You really don't need to have friends with you. But basically, you're going along following the objectives that are pinged in yellow. And basically, you're just completing the objectives, getting to the end, doing some PvE along the way. There's also resources on each map that you can collect. That comes a little later on. I'll show you when I'm collecting my Rhino, my second ever Warframe. In this game, there's something called mods, so you can modify each of your weapons, which is pretty cool. I don't know anything about it just yet, but you'll learn as you go along. It's very confusing, and even people with a lot of time on the game still don't really understand this, but next here's me learning that you can customize the color of everything from the start. So if blue is your favorite color, whatever, for me it's pink, you can make your ship and your Warframe or your character pink or blue or whatever color you wish. Now we're in the Foundry, I believe it's no, it's not called the Foundry. I don't know what this place is called. It's called, oh, Fortuna. Yeah, it's a colony. So you're gonna spend some time in here doing these big maps, new types of missions that you haven't heard of.
Can I just leave?
For the first one, you go to this yellow box that you can kind of see at the bottom of my screen. It took me forever to figure out what to do. So that little box I'm at now, you have to press X at the front of it. Took me forever. I had to leave the game and restart.
Quest missions box Solaris, yup, you need to be alone.
Oh, okay.
Or if you're in a group, they're just gonna get kicked out. I tried it many times.
Okay.
And then obviously you can play normal snipers as well if you prefer that.
That sounds really fun.
Some of my friends are teaching me a bit about the game. You have to do these missions alone, unfortunately, and you do get swamped by a ton of people. Here's me almost dying. As you can see, my health bar is very, very low, and my shield is nearly gone, but I didn't die.
Oh, okay. Friendly or no?
That is not friendly.
Oh. I have no health left.
Yeah, run from that guy. Oh, you get a little vehicle as well in your next mission, which is pretty cool.
Oops. I'm not a very good driver.
But don't worry, you will finish it. It's just one part of the game that goes on for a little long. I did hit Mastery rank 2 after this, and here's my first proper boss fight. So this is how you grind for your second Warframe. The game, the quest line makes you kind of do it. So here's the components that you need to craft Rhino. You will get the blueprints by doing the Rhino grind. I forget what the boss's name is, but the boss in all of these videos that I'm doing, you can see all the little components that you need. I did have to go back to Earth to collect something called Rubidio, which I'll show you in a second. Here it is. So I went back to Earth with some of my friends, and they helped me pin out on the map where the Rubidio is. You need quite a lot, but you don't need friends to do it. It's really not. It just speeds up the process. So here I was able to craft the components quite quickly. It takes 12 hours. And then once you're finished with that, you do another boss fight. This one I found to be really easy, just a little time consuming, but it didn't damage my shields, or I never was like even close to dying in this phase. And then I unlocked Mercury from doing all of that. If you want someone to play with, feel free to add me and we can do some of these quests together. Or if you have any questions, just let me know, leave a comment or add me on Twitch or something. See you later, bye!